So I thought of another combination.
Okay.
I like Joan of Arc from history.
Okay.
You could take that in multiple different directions because she might be insane.
Yeah.
But she's morally, she views everything in terms of morality, right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so either she is a maiden kissed by God, touched by God, given a mandate, to save her country, or whoever this army is, or she's insane. But either way, she doesn't think she's insane,
right?
Which a lot of insane people don't, and right. she thinks.
But a lot of sane people don't either. Just a little fair.
To be fair, but she's it's everything is right and wrong to her, and she can never be deviated from right, and she's actually right. She's good, but she's so good that it makes her other.
Yes,
and it makes her almost. It makes people question whether she's insane or not, and including you, the reader.
Also makes her a problem to even people that are kind of generally good.
Yes,
because her light shines so bright in her morality that you, being the good King Louis of France, the good king of French and Space Empire,
whatever the setting
is.
I would also take it out of the setting of anything medieval related.
Right.
So that's what I'll do. We'll do as writers too, to be just increase variation, make things interesting. You say this famous character, but there's no sword fighting in this.
Right.
This is set in, and then I would take that in a sci-fi direction.
Yeah.
And like a futuristic kind of technological direction where everyone else is much more technology based, and she's like God, spirituality, morality, overt truth, wrong, and then make her the character that can never be deviated from that path.
Yeah.
The only way you could ever deviate her is if you kill her, period. And there's not even a question, narratively speaking, of whether, it's like, oh, will they break to the pressure of the world? No, she won't.
She won't.
And it's very clear from the beginning, and even you as a reader is like...
That won't happen.
That won't happen, so maybe you kill her if you're against her. And then you give her... So Joan of Arc was, you see her with the armor, with the sword... you give her that thing too, whatever that is in this world. So like maybe she's like a gunner, or like or maybe people have powers or whatever, and she's really strong.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't make her overpowered. And I would make that morality, or maybe you do make her overpowered, and that morality is the thing. But maybe she's insane. So like that'd be the character that I'd throw out there. And then who would you cast as that as a female lead? Be interesting to think of actually, like, so now you take all that and then you merge it with an actual actor that you like. I don't know. I've seen Florence Pugh in a bunch of stuff and I like her and everything.
She could do that. She plays
the funny stuff really well.
Yeah. I'd want somebody like older, not only to change it up from historical.
Yes.
What about like Emily Blunt?
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really
plus
cool.
Her accent, and like her strong face and demeanor, like she's a beautiful lady, very lovely.
Yeah, but when she clenches her jaw, you're just like, I'm thinking of the Tom Cruise movie where, Edge of Tomorrow, she's in that, she like murders him over and over. And she's like, yeah, I gotta murder you now.
And that would be really cool. Plus, what's that movie with her husband where they have to be quiet, A Quiet Place?
Yeah, I haven't seen it because I can't handle it.
That's fair. But she plays the soft parts really well too, and she's in so much.
She's the best.
Emily, you're fantastic. I think she's actually going to be.
She's watching right now.
Of course, we always refer to them because they're part of our people that watch. Hey,
keep it up.
She was going to be Black Widow in Marvel.
Oh.
Before, but she had to do another movie.
A lot of real movies to make.
Yeah, well, at the time that was it was going to be real big to start the Black Widow.
Yeah, that's true.
Back then,
maybe it was going to be big. They'd just done Iron Man.
Because Black Widow was in Iron Man.
She was in the first one?
Yeah.
She probably did it. Yeah,
no, she wasn't in the... I thought she was.
If she was, that makes it even more of a question mark of whether you should do it or not.
But I think it was a contract thing. She had to do another one. Anyway.
Makes sense.
Both those people, you got a young version now if you wanted to, depending on how you do your story.
Yep.
You have an older version now. You're very young. You have an older version now.
But even... So that character creates a lot of really cool scenes.
Yeah.
Because... So you're going to have that scene where... They're really questioning whether she either does something awesome in the battle, and wins the loyalty of like the grungy low level soldiers, or she has like this clairvoyance about her, and they're like thinking she's insane, but then she like predicts something, and then they're looking at her in the battle like, and she's just like, yeah, I talked to God, so like he told me, and you're actually just like, did God tell her this answer? Because we like were about to die, and she knew the ambush was happening out of nowhere.
Right.
And you mess around with that question with the reader to where it's like, is she hearing from God, or is she insane, or is she possessed, or what is happening?
It would make her it's even more interesting. I think I've seen movies made about Joan of Arc, and they're interesting and cool. But what would make it more interesting to watch it from a perspective of somebody who's next to her.
Yes, who's next to her and who is a doubter.
Right. Well, who fully likes her as a person.
Well, and you see her as an asset on the battlefield, right? So,
but doubts her, but has seen her succeed, and now doubts what they can doubt. You know, because now we're watching it from not her. Yes. Because from her, the only thing you can do is you have no choice but to write.
That's not fun to write.
The light shines down on her because whether she's crazy or right, that's what happened.
In her brain, she's going to see that.
Right.
But what's more fun narratively, and this is part of what a writer will do, you have to choose the best POV for the scene.
Yeah.
And so a more removed POV is better because the narrative question is she insane or not? And if you're in her brain, you're not going to get the answer. It's like, you're just going to get conviction.
Conviction.
Yeah. All right, bro, check this out.